Salve ragazzi, buonasera e benvenuti a questa nuova live. Continuiamo la nostra avventura con Lost Judgment, con il nostro carissimo amico che pista come un fabbro. Come di consueto ringrazio i miei followers, ringrazio tutte le persone che si sono iscritte, vi chiedo di iscrivervi al canale, di lasciare un like, lasciate un commento, aiutatemi a far crescere la community, tanto ragazzi è tutto quanto gratuito, stiamo insieme in compagnia, ridiamo, scherziamo, ci diamo consigli, qualsiasi cosa vi faccia piacere, possiamo parlarne, intrattenerci e stare bene insieme in compagnia. Chiusa parentesi, partiamo con la live di oggi. E anche oggi ragazzi si muore di caldo, io mo mi sono tappato a casa con l'aria fresca perché sennò morivo.
So what you're saying is, Yui Mamiya was not a victim of sexual battery, but rather she conspired with Akihiro Ehara to fake a murder alibi.
Sono stato a un passo da Coceme.
We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
È sardo questo, Sadao.
To establish the defendant's motive in the harassment, we need to bring the Mikoshiba murder to light. The groping itself was staged. It was all part of their script, right down to the guilty verdict.
It sounds like the defendant has some strong hostility for the court.
Ehara got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own ends. It was easy to miss, because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't been found yet. But we have to admit, we all got duped.
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Yagami-sensei still has a license to practice.
Forget what I said if it offended you, prosecutor.
È il poro Yagami-sensei.
My superiors always told me that in his youth, your Genda-sensei was a difficult man. He'd insist his clients were innocent, persisting even in the face of conviction. He was hostile to the prosecution, and was known to fraternize with Kamurocho Yakuza. But it was his sheer disrespect that made my boss hate him.
Damn. You sure know an awful lot about Genda-sensei.
Because I honestly can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
I'll tell you this. There's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
Now, if we can get back on track, can we confirm the defendant himself
The
has
courage
agreed
out.
to the appeal?
Yes.
But if Ehara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being scrutinized?
Ehara's objective isn't to get away with murder.
Then what is he after?
Making a mockery of the legal system.
Then it'd be best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court rather than preserving fairness in the law.
You've got a real attitude.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
So, with this appeal, the defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in a murder.
Wait, before we go on, who is this?
He's from the Metropolitan Police. Considering Ehara was on the force, he has a vested... He's not here to participate, don't worry.
Police can't afford to be embarrassed any further. We need to send the right message.
Can we have your name, please?
The name is Bando.
And your title?
Think of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceeding. Forget I'm even here.
So much for this meeting being off the record.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's nothing but an online hoax of unknown origin. Can't just casually introduce that into court.
Indeed.
Furthermore, if Ehara bears such hostility towards the court, the footage might end up being a trap.
Trap?
Yes. What if the next viral video proves the original footage was doctored? What if the proceedings have already begun by then? Do we drop the appeal and call it a day? We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind, I believe Ehara's conviction should be upheld and enforced. Would the defense care to comment? Did you think any of this through?
Yes. We aim to prove the defendant's innocence, no matter what your objections may be.
And what about you?
We will prove Ehara is innocent of sexual battery. We have all the evidence we need.
Huh. You mean the murder video? You're no better than the public. You believe is there any real proof that the video isn't fake? Or are you trying to set a precedent for court sentences to hinge on dubious video?
True. The prosecution might have a point here, Yagami-san.
What?
The murder footage may not have shown Ehara-san assaulting anyone, but that alone doesn't...
Oh, right.
What is this nonsense?
Quindi non va bene.
Ehara's guilty verdict was wrong. We don't think there was enough evidence at the first trial to result in that verdict.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear
Forse ho
found on
fatto la
Ehara's
scelta
hand.
giusta.
That was a trick.
Tanto vado a
It
tentativi.
was set up with cooperation from the victim.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you saying Yui Mamiya and Ehara met beforehand? Is there proof of that? Was there perhaps any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ehara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV? Those don't prove the crime either, because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know.
Ah, ecco.
Here we go.
The card Ehara used to get through the ticket gate. Did that happen during the gap in the security footage?
Ehara's double used this to go through the gate,
Ma
then
ricordo.
secretly handed it to Ehara after the groping
Ogni
took
tanto
place.
perdo il filo della storia perché lo vado un po' a tastoni.
It's far easier to conclude that Ehara used it himself to go through the gate.
Huh? Is it
I
though?
don't think this was the time to bring that up. You have to show evidence of a gap in the security footage.
Well, sorry. Let me try. Did you walk around the site with your own 2 feet, prosecutor?
Well, no. But I have been to Shinjuku Station plenty of times.
Then you must know they have a mountain of security cameras covering every angle. But if you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots. That's Ehara running, while Mamiya chases after her. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded, but this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ehara was done switch places.
The victim was running right behind Ehara. She would have noticed if they swapped places, right in front of her eyes.
Oh, but she knew about the swap all along. They were all in on it from the start.
Can you prove that?
We don't have to prove the defendant is innocent, Takuma-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the trial was insufficient to determine guilt. Because that's the role of the defense counsel.
Indeed it is.
If the prosecution can't debunk any and all possibility that the train groping was a put-up job, then it's innocent until proven guilty.
Then the defense should have brought it up the first time. Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence herself.
The guilty verdict at the trial was orchestrated by the defendant. It was our error not to have seen it at the time. But it would be another not to correct ourselves now.
Stop being so dramatic. He's just a subway perv.
That is a statement I cannot abide. The law can't give the impression that a false charge is permissible, even for a subway perv.
Right. I take that back. I misspoke.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal court. If the court was misled by a hostile defendant, then only the court can correct it.
Thank you very much.
However, I too have seen Ehara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult to introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
Sorry, son. Think you got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well, we'll be expecting you.
Bando-san, is it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you know Reiko Kusamoto, the Vice Minister at the Ministry of Health?
Of course.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
A rather bold question, isn't it?
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase, Yagami-sensei.
Ehara's trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Kawana, otherwise known as Yu Kitakata, is wanted on suspicion of murder. If you know where he is, please do tell.
Wanted for murder? Huh. Because you know, I thought it was RK acting on your orders that killed Sawa-sensei. You think you can hide that fact forever? Even the cops in the field have their suspicions.
Do they? Well, the cubicle workers always resent the corner offices. Officers in the field complain about their superiors. I did the same thing back in my day.
Then why did you use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how Sawa-sensei got roped into this?
I'm afraid I'm not following.
You knew it was going to be a dirty job from the beginning. That's why you couldn't use anybody on the force. Or maybe you just weren't able to find an underling you could fully trust.
That's a good one.
Public security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. You leave the dirty work to the thugs.
That may be true, but it's enough to crush the likes of you.
I'm gonna ask just in case. Where is Soma now?
Hand over Kawana to me and there will be no more victims.
What?
Do you have a reason to protect him? I already know he's going around executing Bullet. He's a disturbance to public.
But he wasn't the one who killed Sawa-sensei.
I didn't come here to argue. I came to issue an ultimatum.
Vuol dire che gli daremo 2 sculacciate pure a questo. Pianifica le prossime mosse e come? Ah, è uguale, che chiedo.
office.
What a waste.
Giusto per ricordargli chi comanda.
Hey, how was Prosecutor Takano? I've heard he's still miffed about it. I hope Saori-kun doesn't have a hard time because of that.
Yagami-san, was everything okay back there? That man, Bondo, I knew something was off about him.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He was trying to find out where Kawano
I
was.
see. That reminds me.
Hoshino-kun, did you pick up what the word is on RK?
Yeah. One of the bosses, Akutsu, came back to Kamurocho yesterday.
He's back?
He's number 2 in the group, isn't he?
Yeah, so he would probably know about Soma. Nope.
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, Yagami-san, but RK owns some of the cabaret clubs in Kamurocho, and Akutsu manages them. If a girl makes a lot of sales, or if she becomes a rising star in the club, Akutsu apparently gives that girl a bonus. Personally.
How do you know this stuff?
Sì, argomenti.
Our clients come from all walks of life in Kamurocho, cabaret girls included.
So to sum it all up, a popular girl has a chance to meet Akutsu?
Yeah, but this week nobody was getting that chance. Until yesterday. Which is how I figured out Akutsu is back in Kamurocho. He must have been in Yokohama.
Oh, wow. That makes sense. But where exactly in Kamurocho?
That's the part I don't know. RK bosses never sleep in the same place twice. Gotta keep it.
But despite the risk, Akutsu still reaches out to popular girls.
Hey, I'm not even mad. In fact, I'm up for the challenge.
Awesome, Saori-san.
Hai capito la
If you rock the
cagnetta?
cabaret gig again, you can hook Akutsu.
It'd be an undercover mission to infiltrate RK. Super risky. Damn if I don't want to see Saori-san transform one more time! I can't help it!
What the hell's gotten into you?
Da come sei ingrifato, è già pogliotto.
RK owns?
There is. You remember Queen Rouge, the place Saori-san snuck into a long time ago? RK recently took over the management there.
Queen Rouge. What about the...
Yep, he's still there. One of the original employees. Only thing is, it used to be a classy spot, but they've cut a lot of corners. The vibe is...
Well, maybe that means I can...
Hey, totally! I want to go too.
This is no time to be idiots.
Okay.
No
well-
need, I'll be fine.
Huh?
Just the other day, Mari-san and I figured out what kind of makeup goes over well with RK. I'll just go with that.
With Mari? Well, counterpoint, I think a man might know better what men like.
With all due respect, don't judge what you haven't seen.
Oh, okay, I'll leave it to you, Saori-san. Should have just kept my mouth shut.
Believe me, I'm not one to boast, but I'm confident my efforts are in the best interest of the mission.
That's the spirit. With Saori-kun here, Genda Law will have its doors open.
True. And we've got Yagami-san's wisdom, too.
All right, should we get on with the mission?
Let's do this.
Hai capito? Ah, sorella di Kaori, eh? Saori, Kaori.
That is nice.
You can thank Mara-san.
It's perfect. I'm really impressed.
Stiamo si è ingrifato pure Shogun qua.
Over to Queen Bruges?
Oh, while you were doing your makeup, I talked to the owner about you coming in. Like Hoshino-kun said, there's apparently a system in place where a girl with great salesman...
I understand. Basically, I just have to aim to be #1 at the bar, right?
How confident are you?
I can't make any guarantees, but I'll give it my all.
And I'm with you all the way, a lady. Watch out, Saori-san.
I pass by this place sometimes, but it's been a while since I've been at...
The owner remembered you from last time. Said he wished you were there every night instead of just one.
The undercover cabaret girl of his dreams returns.
Oh, take this before you go. It's a wireless earpiece. If you end up going somewhere with Akatsu, you can use it to communicate. I'll be there in a flash if things go even remotely south.
Got it. I know you have my back, Yagami-san.
E mica solo le spalle,
You bet. Good luck then.
che la facciamo.
Ah! Oh! Saori-san! Ah, it's you! Yeah. Looking at you takes me back to better days. You are a cut above. A sight for sore eyes.
Nice to see you again. Have you been well?
I'm fine. I'm fine! That's a lie. Last time you were here, we were a good place. But times have only got... Now, we're just a fast and cheap dive bar. With...
Yes, I heard a bit of...
Keep this on the down low, but, the former owner lost, so we sold the bar. We're under... Ever since they took over, we're just like... We don't even make a profit, unless we're shuffling people in and out. Which, of course, impacts the girls...
But I hear the girls with promise catch the eye of the arcade members.
Ha! So you already know about that. Yes, Arcade treats people well. If they notice a special girl, they'll give her... Or maybe Akatsu-san just wants to drink with cute girls.
Where do girls usually meet up with Akutsu-san?
No particular location. Just depends on his mood, I guess. Haha! But you have your eye on that bonus, I see. Well, if anyone could get it, it's you, Saori-san.
Dopo quello come se la vuole sfondare.
Can you hear me, Saori-san?
Yes.
So you got in okay. Just so you know, I think I'm gonna call for support.
Support?
Yeah, so in case you meet Akutsu, we'll be ready to pounce on him. But you'll be on your own until then.
So, are you the new girl the manager brought in?
You're kind of older than I thought you'd be. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
What club were you at before this?
Oh, I'm usually an office worker. But I worked here once.
What, so you just come back whenever you feel like it? Like some part-time gig? Really?
You treat this job like it's a cakewalk and expect us not to be offended?
Oh. So, I guess tonight I should sit back and watch the professionals show me how it's done? What? You can haze new girls, but if they give it back, you lose your cool.
Excuse me?
Now. You can't scowl like that when customers are here to have a good time.
You little...
Wow. I thought you were just another snob, but you've got barbed wire where it counts.
Magu! You're gonna let a new chick talk to us this way?
Old or new doesn't matter. If you've got the goods, I have no...
I'm going to do my best, and I'll try not to weigh you two down.
Wow. Time for the new girl to show us what people see in her.
Yes, I'm looking forward.
Da come fanno la gara di smignottamento.
I'm Magu! Welcome! I'm Kuniko.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Saori-chan. Come, sit here.
Wow, you're beautiful. The best of the bunch. Man, I am loving this place.
So, how are you?
But, you know, I could make any prosecutor shake in his boots just by yelling, "Objection!"
That's awesome, you killer lawyer, you.
Jeez, why is Genda-sensei getting all the attention? For your information, I passed the national bar exam with top marks.
What's a bar exam?
Oh, you've got to be kidding. You ladies have really never heard of the bar exam? It's the toughest certification test in Japan.
I've heard of it.
Oh, so it's a certificate? Well, I passed Kanji level 3 when I was...
That's not even comparable.
Kanji aptitude is a very fine certification.
Huh?
You passed your stupid bar exam how many years ago now? And you're still bragging about your scores? Seriously?
What?
Saori-chan, you can't talk that way to a customer.
No, she's right. But the bar, there's so much studying to do.
Oh my god, he's crying.
Is one's value based on their past accomplishments? I think their future plans are far more important.
Oh, please. Cut Hoshino-kun some slack.
So, what's he been doing all this time?
Oh, now I feel really bad. Poor big...
That's a lot of... chest.
You know what, Hoshino-kun? I think my best memory was all the way...
So what? It doesn't...
Mega-chan,
You just leave those woes to little old me tonight, huh?
Okay.
I'm so happy for you.
No, wait. I'm just going with the flow.
I know. And I like the way it's
I
flowing.
sure do. Let's get some drinks.
Cheers!
Listen up, girls. This is a heck of a lot of fun. I'm having a great time.
Me too, Genda-sensei. Especially this one. The customer service, I wish I could come here every night. And
Oh, you two know just how to flatter.
So true. Hey, in case you come back, would you like to reserve a box? You guys are lawyers, so I'm sure you can afford it.
Well, we're not a big firm. But you know what?
nice one, boss. You're the best. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Saori-san? You're looking kind of gloomy there.
Saori-kun, I was thinking if you could be just a bit
Do you guys already know Saori-san? You might...
They do seem pretty close.
Huh? I don't know. But would it be so rough?
Of course not, but this does happen to be our first meeting.
First time? Is it really, though?
You're both teasing me so much. Poor Megu-san
I mean, that's because...
Something does seem... They're suspicious of us, Hoshino-sensei.
What, sorry, son.
But I just can't seem to control myself. Oh, am I being too naughty?
Hoshino-kun, this is inappropriate. Stop this, now, both of you.
Oh, excuse me? Can we get that girl at this table too?
Yes? You mean Saori-san?
Oh, me too! Wait a minute, what about us?
Oh my! Please, everyone! She's only one person.
I guess the new girl's ahead.
She sure showed us up. This is...
La prova del smigliottamento.
I'm so sorry we were rude before.
Oh, please. I just got lucky tonight.
Yeah, right. I don't think I could have done better than you in any department. You're a natural at conversation, and so sexy, too.
I learned a lot, actually. And woo, I drank a lot more than usual.
Thanks for the hard work, you. I bet you barely got any breaks. It was one customer after another. We haven't had this good a take in a while.
No, I couldn't have done it without Megu-san and Kuniko-san at my side.
Come on, it was pretty obvious who the MVP was this evening.
Boss, seeing as you're here, does that mean Saori-san's getting a bonus?
That she is. Who would have thought this could happen on her first day? Akutsu-san wants to meet you, show his appreciation, giving you the bonus, and there's already a taxi waiting outside.
Really? That is so awesome.
No kidding. So the bonus thing is real?
I hope I get one someday.
So, where exactly is Akutsu-san waiting for
Apparently,
me?
it's a surprise. He doesn't just like the information out. But I'm sure it's somewhere in Kamurocho. Don't worry. I'm told there'll be another cab to take you home.
I see. Well then,
Dallo smigliottamento è riuscito, vedi?
Don't worry, Saori-san, I'm standing by. If you need me, I'll be there in a flash.
driver, could you tell me where we're headed?
Oh, we're almost there, miss.
We're not leaving Kamurocho, are we?
No need to worry.
I think he's driving to the Thug Hangout, the underground club. That's where I met Soma for the first time. I thought it had been shut down. Maybe they opened it back up.
We'll be arriving soon.
Saori-san, I presume? We've been expecting you. You are very beautiful. Akutsu-san will be happy.
Thank you for inviting me.
RK takes care of people who keep the cash flowing. The fact you're here means you have a talent for it. You're one of us now, Saori-san. If you would follow me.
Certainly.
Here she is, Akutsu-san. Tonight's heroine, Saori-san from Queen Rouge.
Ah, and I see why. You're hotter than your reputation. Come here.
I've heard so much about you, Akutsu-san. It's a pleasure to meet someone so famous.
Have a seat. I'm not gonna ask you to pour after a hard night's work. This sake is not cheap. That's cool though, right? Gotta show my appreciation.
Oh, there's no need for that.
Well, on to the moment of truth. Your bonus. 1 million yen. Quite a stack of cash for an office worker. Yeah.
It's a big pile of money for anyone.
Oh, even for lawyers?
Questa è una magnata alla foglia.
I'm not sure I follow.
This lady lawyer came poking around before. Except she was trying to find out about Kuwai at the time.
You see, when it comes to Kamurocho, we have eyes everywhere. Anybody suspicious gets reported to us fast. Most of the eyes working for me or Soma are spies in the police force. And now, we've got a law lady in the bag. So, what do you want with me? Who sent you here, huh?
Well, this took a turn for the worse, didn't it?
You're only just noticing that. Kinda slow for a lawyer, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't mean for me. It just got worse. For you.
What the?
Man, you were harder to find than I thought, Akutsu.
Wow, so it was you pulling Saori-chan's strings.
Hell of a sight. Some piece of shit ex-Tojo man thinks he's king of the hill.
Don't make me laugh. You're the worthless props for having the spine to show up here without backup. And after you barely escaped with your life, Yaga.
Hold that thought. This isn't the whole party.
Huh?
The only guy I really want to fuck up is Soma. But I guess I'll have to settle for you losers tonight.
Kaito. Couldn't just stay dead, huh?
Nice work, Saori-san. We'll take it from here, but did you ring the gong for us?
What?
Nothing kicks off a fight better than a beauty ringing a gong.
Yeah. Give us something to get the mood going.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, do your worst!
Get ready.
Let's go! Hell yeah!
Here we go!
Posso dire che ho passato la sveglia già 3-4 volte, ancora si ripresentano. Avevamo fatto più forte ma questo. Hanno fatto piuttosto. Sa quanto mi ha tolto.
Show me what you got! The show's just starting. Bring it! Show me what you got!
Sto bastardo. Una volta gli dà male, la seconda ti ha accoppato al bastardo.
can't run anymore, Akatsu. Can we talk now? Where's Soma? Where's he hiding?
I don't know. He moves around more than I do.
Really? He really just another one of his pawns? Just gonna cover for him and obey his every word?
Soma can tell when someone's lying. He's always been able to. I won't be able to get away with bullshitting. Friend or foe, if he finds a traitor, he stomps the rat dead. He can sniff out the faintest scent of betrayal. That's why I've always told him the truth. Nope, in this business, nothing beats the ability to detect.
You serious right now? You're buying into some bullshit rumors, dumbass.
You just don't fucking get it, man. He can practically see the future. He was the first to bail from the Tojo clan. Usually, you need a shit ton of money to leave a clan if you don't want to be killed. That's what...
Remember who you're talking to, asshole.
Soma. He somehow knew there was no future for the Tojo, so he jumped with no money and not even a word to the bosses. Just...
There's no way he could get away with that.
That's what I thought. I said the same thing to him when he was leaving. I warned him. They'll fucking erase you. Master just... He said the plan was finished. No way could they kill him. Then he had the balls to give me advice. Said I should get out too and not worry about...
What did he mean by that?
At that point, the Tojo clan didn't have the resources to properly deal. Soma understood that. Sure enough, he left without a word, and nobody ever tried to fuck.
It's true. Soma was the first guy to slip out.
While the Tojo clan was limping to its grave, Soma went underground and built the Ark.
And that's how you became his errand boy.
What do you expect? I can't control Soma. I'm just the public face of RK. He holds the reins. I've been cool with that ever since I joined.
At least you're enough of a man to it.
Akatsu, Soma's being used by public security. Did you know that?
Public security?
Why was Soma looking for Shinya Kawai in Kamurocho?
I don't know. All I heard was somebody hired him to do that.
Why is he after Kawano? How are Soma and public security linked? Give me something. Doesn't it at least ring a bell?
I don't know, man. The fuck you mean ring a bell? I don't know shit.
Wait. But maybe...
What is it?
Doc, is it possible that Soma himself is public security?
Soma working in public security?
Well, public security trains people to become spies, so they can infiltrate and collect intel. Right wing, left wing, anti-establishment citizens groups. You get the picture. They usually try to find a weak spot in the world. Someone they can turn to their side. So yeah, let's want to infiltrate something. What you get is
You're saying Soma is actually an undercover?
You heard what this fool said. So you think some street punk's got that kind of force? He couldn't. Unless he had intel from the... He'd have to know the Tojo clan.
Including knowing that the Tojo clan...
Yeah. And then after he makes a place for all the Yakuza coming out of the Tojo clan to find each other. Right? Where public security can easily... That's why RK is still coming to ex-Tojo clan Yakuza.
In other words, RK was founded by public security.
Sure as hell sounds like their MO. No matter how many crime rings they... This way. Public security doesn't have to start from scratch.
But it's mind-blowing that they'd install their own leader.
Sure as hell sounds like collusion to me.
Soma? An undercover public security agent? Shit.
Why?
He's gotta be fucking listening in on us right now. If he's public security and heard all that...
Get your shit together, Akatsu. What does it matter?
Don't you get it? There's no way he'd want anyone else to fucking know!
Stop shooting!
Eppure a contro qua, a Guzzu, partiu.
Damn it. They found us.
To return justice to the courtroom, Yagami makes a series of bold moves. However, Bondo, the man behind public security, makes a power play of his own, and the murderous Soma is still at large. Soma is believed to be a plant from public security, but that knowledge comes at a fatal price.
So the two shooters were dressed as policemen?
Yes, they're the ones who shot Akutsu.
They couldn't have been real officers, though, right?
Yeah. I'm guessing Soma gave unit. Regardless of their affiliation, they were there on Soma's orders. Kaito...
Get this, Todd. In America, they call people who go undercover moles.
Moles, huh?
If this really was public security, I can't believe they'd go
Soma probably thinks he's back. Word got out he's been a plant since his Tojo days. Not even be nothing but a rat. RK's got plenty of ex-Tojo in it who'd want his head for that.
I hadn't considered that.
Those fake cops tried to take us out too. Silence anyone who gets in the way.
Hey, you think your office could post some officers at Genda's? At least for tonight.
Sure, I can get that arranged.
Shouldn't you guys have protection too, though?
I appreciate the concern. But Kaito-san and Higashi are ex-Yakuza. Not exactly a good mix, you know?
Yeah.
No. You said it. Thanks, but no.
Soma's probably gonna head even deeper underground after all this. But if we can track him down, we'll get the dirt on public security we need. Then we can do right by Sawa-sensei. And even bring Kawana and Reiko Kusamoto.
Alright, we get it. Let's walk Saori-san back to her office first, though.
Good idea. Don't worry, Sawa-san. You should be...
What gives, sorry? You change up your look and the guys line up to protect you?
Maybe you should put some effort into it once in a while yourself.
Are you telling me this isn't effort? Yagami-kun, you had it out with Truth be told, he's in a precarious position right now. He only set out to do his job, but people are starting to think he was... It's not the best look for our office. Public opinion of us isn't as...
Oh, hey. Heard it was a rough night.
When I heard Akutsu was shot, I just froze. All I could think was, what?
Couldn't spare a thought for us?
Well, we're glad everyone's safe.
Possiamo pure crepare.
What do you mean by that?
Praticamente.
He's working undercover for public security.
Undercover?
It's a new development. I'm sure it puts a damper on Genda-sensei and Hoshino-kun's big night out.
Huh? Well, I only showed up because Hoshino-kun talked me into it.
You said you wanted to see what it was like in there, too.
Did I really? I don't recall that.
Incredible. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go change.
To put it lightly, looks like you guys are in for the cold shoulder for...
Interesting. If what you say is true, a public security agent is scooping up thugs into RK.
Yeah, and his name's Kazuki Soma. We haven't confirmed it yet. But if he really is an undercover agent, then everything starts to make sense. Public security gets to use RK as their pawns, to feed them intel from the streets.
All those scumbags are just working for public security without even knowing it.
That setup is exactly what let Soma and RK grow so successful in the first place. For example, I'm sure the guys who killed Akatsu are RK, but they were definitely decked out in real police gear. Soma's role in public security would make getting that gear easy.
If that's true, we can't trust anyone in uniform now. Should we be concerned about the police downstairs?
Don't worry. They're here thanks to Mafia.
All things considered, can't the police do anything?
Well, according to public security, there's no one by that name on record.
They must have wiped him from their files already.
Soma had to have been in the Tojo plant for 10 years minimum. He and Akatsu were both in the Nikyo Consortium. Higashi knows more about that stuff than me, though.
Okay. We'll ask him about it tomorrow, then.
Sounds good. I'll reach out to Higashi. We can meet at Charles tomorrow.
Tocca fare gli straordinari. È sparita a casa. Hỏi còn đoạn ý từ đó này đó hỏi từ có đó có tôi rồi tất cả đó siamo ricchi, quindi prendiamo il taxi per ogni spostamento. Charles.
Hello?
Yagamishi, this is Tsukumo. We have a problem. The Yokohama Liumang were attacked this morning.
What? Attacked by who?
RK. They've been boosting their numbers in Ijincho. Probably hunting Kawana. Fortunately, he seems to have escaped them. He's gone completely off the grid again.
How bad was it for the Liumang?
Several are wounded, according to Tesso-san.
Did any of them see Soma during the attack?
I haven't heard for certain. All I know is that it was total chaos.
I see.
What's the plan, Yagamishi?
I'm gonna dig into Soma's past. I feel like there's something there. Could you keep trying Kawana?
Your wish is my command. See you.
What's up, Doc? Sorry, folks. My shift started. Why don't you take over?
I'll do it, Kaito!
Great. Don't forget to block. Got it?
I won't.
Oh, man. You're a rock star to these kids.
Crazy, right? You should see Higashi.
Really?
Higashi-san, Yagami-sensei is here for you.
Who's that sensei shit, you idiot? No honorifics for assholes.
In that case, that Yagami asshole is here for you.
Talk about its emotion.
Faccio della retrocessione. Io ragione.
Right. Well, I do know a thing or two about Soma's Tojo plan. He swore into the Nikyo Consortium.
The Nikyo Consortium was a pretty big deal. Even if they...
Right. Among them, Soma and Aku. Apparently, the Nikyo's role in the family was to handle all, no matter how much they raked in. The higher-ups took their cut and left a mess. Those two got hung out to dry, basically. Nevertheless, they devoted years.
I'd be willing to buy that for Akatsu. But if Kaito-san is right, that's how he knew sooner than anyone else that the Tojo was on the way out. Being undercover, He could see the writing on the wall and plan accordingly. That's why he founded the criminal network RK, so he could gather...
Okay, now that you mention it, RK has been dipping into the strong-arming anyone who acts without their blood. You want to do shady shit? You need an RK permit these days.
Yeah. That's why the Soma's an undercover agent theory. If we find a concrete link between him and public security, then... Higashi, who might have known Soma back then? Someone with authority.
Let's see. With a
president? Not patriarch?
Same shit. His name's Irie. Whatever kind of boss he was then. Now he's just another champion
I have some questions for him. Once I have the link between Soma and public security.
I don't know, man. You want to meet him, knock yourself out. He spends his days at it.
Gotcha.
I'll come with you, Talk. Let's roll, Talk.
Che missione sarebbe senza un po' di riscaldamento?
You had
È pieno di sti zozzosi qua.
Here we are, former head of the Nikyo's local haunt.
He just gets plastered here all day? President Eri. My name is Kaito. I used to be in the Matsugane family.
Matsugane?
Mazzagaglia.
You knew my boss?
He was your classic old school Yakuza. Your duty.
Would you mind if we asked you a few? This is my partner, Yagami. He's a civvy, but he was like family to the boss.
It's a pleasure.
So,
could you tell us about Kazuki Soma? You might know him as head of RK now.
Huh. Soma, huh? Joined the family when he was just a little sprat.
Let me buy you a drink. Mind if I join you here?
Come drink.
Our lieutenant scouted out Soma back in the day.
Drunk.
He heard some kid was flushing his money away in one of our casinos. Turned out the kid was sweet-talking ladies into handing him their money.
Yeah. Sounds like a model Yakuza candidate.
You mean Kamurocho's old underground casino?
Yeah, that was one of ours. Yeah, cops would keep shutting him down.
What made you ask Soma to join the family? Was he...
I think so. He was pretty attached to that lieutenant. Soma had no problem following orders. He had a natural authority to him, too. Makes for a damn good Yakuza. Of course, a violent...
Say, before he joined up, how much digging did you...
What's that supposed to...
You checked his background and everything, right?
Well, I'm sure we did our homework. It's not...
Irie-san, there's a chance Soma was working for public security, though.
What did you say?
Considering he may have been undercover from the start, does anything strike you as strange now? Maybe some suspicious behavior, contacts with people you don't know.
I have no idea. Thought we took some really risky gigs. You didn't hear this from me, but he even...
Hitchhike?
Some time back. And there was this punk who ratted us out to the cop. And the higher-ups ordered Soma to kidnap the guy and bury him in the mountains. He handled it so well, people were kind of creeped out. At least, I remember Akutsu telling me that. I heard he got killed last night.
Word travels fast.
Who'd you hear it from?
Oh, darkness runs deep in this city. Never assume you're the only one.
Akutsu just realized last night that Soma is an undercover public security agent. That's why he was silenced.
Sure, but what's it matter? At this point, I don't give a shit if Soma's... The family's dead and gone now.
What happened to everyone else after you shut down the consortium?
Half of them went legit. Some of them went and joined the 6th chairman for his new deal. I guess the rest crawled back underground. Greener family boys all got invited.
So it's none of your concern that your former family's being manipulated?
Those guys don't even come to see me during bone season, and they're just spoiled brats now. Arrogant group of thugs.
I guess the young ones nowadays are pretty... To be fair, though, I don't know anybody who would want to waste their time with a gloomy drunk. How about we grab a bite together when we sober up? Because if this is really the fate of the Tojo clan's patriarchs, no way those of us who work to make it big.
Sorry for that. In Kaito-san's old life, becoming a direct family was their biggest dream. When he looks at you, he sees what Matsugane-san might have been if things had been different. Anyway, thank you very much for your time.
Hey, you know the Misawa building on North Senryo Avenue? It's got a gambling den with a decent Chohan setup.
Gambling den? Yeah, I've actually been there before. What about it?
It's run by this group originally from Roppongi. Now RK is saying they're owed a piece of the pie.
RK really is putting the pressure on the Kamurocho Underground, huh?
Yeah, the Roppongi crew won't pay up. So I hear they want to make an example out of them. Put some guys in the hospital.
Wait, are you saying Soma might be there tonight?
Who knows? One's running tonight's show or ex-Tojo. Top dogs of RK show.
Who'd you hear this from?
What did I say before?
What else was there to say, Talk?
RK is raiding a gambling den tonight. Apparently, it's
so
people...
someone
yeah,
there's...
I think it's worth checking.
All right. Sounds like we should hit up Higashi, too. Let's roll, Talk.
Adesso ho fatto il più agguerrito.
Talk, we might be right on time.
Yeah.
Yagami! Aniki! What the hell's going on?
It's RK. They've got ex-Tojo members running a raid here.
Why?
Supposedly the out-of-towners running it won't pay RK off.
It's a surprising amount of content.
Right.
Ma come arrivano i rinforzi? Dai, andiamo a fare una bella rissa come si deve, alla vecchia maniera.
Stop! We're just customers! Shut the fuck up, you little shit!
Hey, got a minute?
There's still more of you?
I know that face. Dude was famous in the Tojo
There's
planet.
more like him in here too?
Is Soma here with you? Tell me where he is.
Enough with your mouth!
guys?
No telling where Soma or his arcade goons are at. Gotta keep our eyes open.
Roll then.
It's too damn dark to see what's around here.
Yeah. There's no way this is a dead end. Should be a way to get the lights on, right?
What the?
Oh, that's more.
Hey. Oh, what have we here?
Door with a pass. Interesting. Hope they don't think this sort of thing's in. Yo, guessing this is the door we gotta deal with. Just gotta figure out the passcode.
Hey, what are we gonna do about it? Might find clues somewhere else. Let's check out this floor.
Let's hit it. You're not about to go gung-ho and punch in random numbers, are you?
Never know till you try.
Huh. Let's try looking... Hell? You're not about to go...
Never know till you try.
About to go gung-ho.
Never know till...
Hell?
Never know till you try.
Hell? You're not about to go...
Never know till you try.
Hell?
hell? Never know to...
Let's try looking... Hell?
Never know...
For real.
There's gotta be a way upstairs somewhere around here. I'm gonna go look.
Yeah. Go handle business.
Oh. Hai ido giù come un cinghiale. Non si gira sto coglione. Allora vedete che gliela fai allora, la Ganesh. No. Oh. My Ganesh. non c'ha la resistenza di Nathan Drake. Accidenti, c'era arrivato, fanculo, pezzo di merda. Cazzo, era arrivato, porca puttana, mancava proprio poco. Allora ricominciamo, Ma porco Dio, ma cominciamo, ma inizia a bestemmiare. Sto bastardo.
The hell? I thought we took them all out!
Crap.
You better get ready!
Ai, mocca mamata. Dai, un po'. Un facciolo di mamata. La. La prima del solito.
Really, guys?
Doc.
Hey, just made it to the rooftop and dealt with RK. You guys are gonna have a hell of a time.
Cool. And we'll wait here a bit longer.
Dice Ciottolino. Ci ufficio un pochino. Dai, andiamo a scovare sto somaro qua.
Ok.
Adesso devo fare il culo per tutti, come al solito.
That kicked my ass.
Yagami, the hell'd you get all the way up here with your bare hands?
Hey, you hear that? One of those guys might be. And when we find them, we kill them.
Yeah, got it.
What's your call? Taking him down?
Yeah, we can take the...
Whoa, hang on. That guy in front of the stairs might call for backup. And if that happens, Soma might slip away. I'm gonna have to go stealth on these guys.
Go do your thing. We'll jump in if shit...
All right, let's go.
Sta solo con destro. Sbagliato pulsante.
That kicks my ass.
Yagami.
Yeah.
Oh, if that happened.
Yeah.
Better be careful here.
Grande Yagami.
Take a nap, bud. Kaito-san. Kind of a tight spot.
What you need, Doc?
I'm almost there, but RK's got me kind of pinned down. Can you try to lure him away somehow?
Leave it to me.
Appreciate it.
Oh, are there cats fighting? What are they screaming for?
Hell, Doc. Worked like a charm.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Time out. Divos.
E come faccio? Scusa? Tra poco devo andare, ragazzi. Purtroppo il dovere mi chiama.
Made it through somehow.
Hell yeah! The Tommy room's downstairs. Soma might be. What is it?
Help! They'll kill me!
Huh? Isn't that Kosuke-kun, right?
You never learn, do you? Don't tell me you're here with...
I'm not! I swear I'm not!
You're Kaito from the Matsugani family, right?
Oh, look who else is famous.
What are you doing?
Are you...
You...
Hey! He's got backup!
Tons of lowlifes, but no Soma.
You got this, Yagami Detective Agency!
At least we can say we saved fucking Kosa.
You know that guy?
Hey! Take care of the late...
Ready? Let's go!
Bastarda, che cannata che mi ha dato.
Kusumoto-san, I must say I didn't expect you to invite me here directly. What led you to change your mind? I hope this means
I'm thinking it's time to put an end to this.
To what, pray tell?
This self-serving black hole of collusion.
And how do you plan to do?
By turning myself into the as you may have suspected. I did it with my own hands. The same day Hitakata-sensei was my accomplice.
If you do that would be quite a fall from grace, considering just how much you've turned. I'd suggest reconsidering that. We can protect you.
And in exchange?
As with any organization, our government, everyone has their own opinion of what they believe, only once common ground is established. However, you've already forged quite a path forming the health ministry, cracking down on embezzlement and dirt. I promise you, both myself and many others. However, if Reiko Kusumoto were to go from vice minister to murderer, In fact, the fallout could allow for even worse corruption to take root, as I'm sure you agree, to our country's detriment. Everyone who lives, if you just let us take care of yours, they'll stay buried.
And therein lies the problem. Sawa-san was the only classmate who never stopped coming to see Mitsuru. I was the one who drove her away, even though she was the only person I couldn't control my desire for revenge. And now everyone wants... No better than back then. Mitsuru's classmates pushed him over the edge and didn't look back. I don't care what you say. I'm going to turn myself in. I only regret not doing it sooner. Sawa-san wouldn't have had to die.
Well, it turns out you're more naive than I thought. More so than I could have planned against.
You still won. You should consider it a victory that I have to resign from my post. When it comes down to it, I'm sure that was your end goal. But you just got too greedy. You thought putting the squeeze on me would net you 160 trillion yen in pensions? Well, that's all going up in smoke. When I turn myself in, that'll be a lost cause. Now scurry off and inform your handlers.
Despite all my efforts, it seems you were more of an immovable object than I was an unstoppable force. You can't reason with someone willing to lose, especially if losing means burning it all down.
So, is that all of them?
Yeah. Pretty tough for a bunch of gangbangers.
Come on, Aniki. Why don't you take the bet?
Shut the hell up.
Whoa.
The guy running the game here brought in as many heavy hitters as he could. But RK had so many ex-Yakuza, this place never had a chance. You guys, man...
It's not really why we came, though. You sure you didn't see RK's leader?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
I see. So, we did all the...
You sure you really... If that's the case, I heard some RK members say Soma's giving his orders from each...
Oh. Then maybe he's been searching for cool...
Speaking of which, Tesso's place got raided just this morning. Although, I'm not sure Soma was there either.
Well then, sounds like we're done in Kamurocho for now. Should we go back to Ijincho tomorrow? If we meet up with Kuwana-sama.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, se riesce a stanare sto topo di fogna. Non te la fai una rissa prima di andare a dormire.
Hmm? Starving. Now we're talking. Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとうございました。
Adesso non ce l'ha mai a letto, sempre sul divano si riposano.
Yo, time to earn our keep. Let's roll.
Fammi prima. Yoko Kanya.
Oh, hello, Yagamishi.
Hey, you alone? Where's Sugiura?
He's out asking around about Koana-san. Although ever since he skipped out on the Liumang spot, we haven't found a single trace of him anywhere. We're not even positive he's still in Ijincho.
Is that right? Rare to see you in a bit. Maybe we didn't need to rush over here.
Did Tesso reach out to you at all?
No. All of Ijincho's basically been at a dead stop since you last left.
I heard Soma's been running RK from somewhere in Ijincho.
Yes, but we haven't been able to pinpoint his exact location.
I see. That explains the dead stop.
I minuti e scappo. Salve, buonasera, benvenuto in live. Una bella rissa di prima mattina, subito dopo colazione. Sto bastardo mi ha sparato.
Really, guys? Hello?
Yo, I heard you're back in town.
Kawana?
I'll send someone.
So you really are still in the Jinja?
Yeah. But we don't want RK or public security. Make sure you're not being followed first.
How?
See, you should.
Her apartment?
Yeah.
For real? What a waste. You morons. Really, guys?
Hey, bro.
Awfully quiet here today, man. I heard RK swept through here.
Yeah, they sent 2 of our guys to the hospital.
Before we knew it, we were outnumbered. Took one step outside and...
Do you think they were after Kuwana?
Oh, no doubt about it. He managed to escape.
He reached out to me not too long ago. I'm on my way to see him.
Serious?
Yeah, but if I went straight there, I'd be leading RK right to him.
Right. So that's why you came. Here I...
Well, that too, but... help me out here. You got any secret tunnels?
Gang stuff?
Well, I figured if you did, I could give RK...
That would be pretty sweet, yeah.
So you have one or not?
Actually, we do. After all...
Thanks, man.
Here we are. Our own little escape route. Kuwana probably used this when he booked it.
Dude, your escape route is a sewer?
We keep it pretty clean, actually. You smell any shit?
Oh, you're right.
Follow it to the end and you'll get out at Fukutoku Park. Now this here's for emergencies only, so don't go blabbing about it.
Hey, you got it. Though, I think I should disguise myself before I head. There's no way RK could pick up my tail if I come out of here looking
Good thinking. Dang, looking sharp.
I guess.
Okay, ready to hop in?
Nah, I'm fine.
If that's... I'm booting their asses out of Ijincho for good.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear it. Oh, you morons.
Nice outfit, Yagami-san.
Akaike-kun, you really are wrapped around Kuwana's finger, aren't you?
Please, just get in. I'll take you to Sensei.
Just you today? Or your classmates?
Beats me. Seems like he doesn't need much help today.
Oh. This is that boat they converted into a museum, right?
Yeah, but it's empty around this time. And Sensei doesn't plan on sticking around.
Oh, is Kuwana fleeing to his next little hiding spot after this?
That's a question for Sensei, not me.
Yo! Sorry to make you come all the way out here. Being a wanted man sucks.
Pretty sweet digs for a wanted man.
Hey, this place has all the escape routes I could ever need.
Again, sto live.
No one around to get caught in the crossfire either.
Plenty of time to start caring about how your actions affect others.
Akaike, mind giving me and Yagami-san some space?
Go ahead, Yagami-san.
Va bene. Ah, e vabbè dai, tanto poi ci organizziamo poi per domani pomeriggio.
I feel awful for dragging Tesso into this. RK only trashed his place because I was there.
Sì, vabbè, tanto anche io faccio la notte.
Really don't give a rat's ass about the Leo Manga.
Come al solito.
It's public security that doesn't give a rat's ass. There's nowhere in Japan you can escape them. By the way, there's a good chance someone's
Va bene, dai, così poi vediamo un po'. Ci organizziamo poi nel dettaglio.
He's public security?
Bravo.
Yeah. If we can drag him out of whatever hole he's in, we might find out who's at the very top of this. Until the truth is exposed, he'll be hunted forever.
Well, that's concerning.
Sawa-sensei's murder, Mikoshiba's murder. Everything has to come to light. And in a way that public security can't sweep it under the rug. I think Ahara's appeal hearing is going to be the perfect time to expose it all.
When you say expose it all, you mean Kusumoto-san too, right? I won't lift a finger to betray her. This conversation is pointless.
Even if that's what killed Sawa-sensei? Because there is a point. Your judgment's just too clouded to see it.
Do you really know what Mitsuru was like 13 years ago? Then you have no right to speak to me that way. I'm facing the reality of bullying. The rest of the world is content to turn a blind eye to the problem. Real society. They make a show of it when a kid commits suicide, but nothing changes about the reasons why. And every time, some bully with tears in his eyes always has the exact same line. I had no idea they would ever kill themselves.
Yeah.
They have no idea how their cruelty affects the person on the receiving end. You know why? Because they've never suffered. They don't know what it means to feel unsafe. I take care of that. I show them how much they've taken their safety for granted. Their actions need to have consequences, even if they don't realize until it's too late.
Kuwana.
As we speak, there are kids out there fearing that they have to go to school tomorrow. Like Mitsuru. Every kid like him deserves justice. So I had to become what I am to see it done.
I know exactly what you're saying. All too well. In fact, I know so well that it scares me. But if you let your sense of justice guide you totally unchecked, you'll eventually lose control and end up in a pretty dark place. You'll rationalize the sacrifices, whatever justice takes. For example, Sawa-sensei's death at the hands of Soma.
Enough!
Real justice has nothing to fear from the truth. Otherwise, you wouldn't turn away. So come on. Until you and Reiko Kusumoto turn yourselves in, public security won't give up. Don't you get it?
If you end up caught by them now, you're gonna disappear for good.
Yeah. It would be a good time to disappear.
What?
I'll do it on my own terms, though. Public security won't find me. I knew the day would come that I'd have to trigger my exit strategy. It pays to have underground connections.
Oh, you think it would be that easy, do you? I'm sure you know. A serial killer can't hide.
Right. Every person that I've murdered deserved what they had coming. I won't stop doing it. There's dirty work to be done. And I don't mind being society's handyman. Whatever it takes. 13 years ago when Mitsuru jumped off that roof, I knew I'd spend the rest of my life atoning. It's the only way I can think of that will give Mitsuru what I didn't give him then. I don't really care what becomes of me either. I owe him. And I'm going to finish what I started.
Okay. So why'd you bring me out here then? You seem pretty set. Were you hoping I was gonna pat you on the back for it?
Hardly. I wouldn't expect a guy who drew his line in the sand to suddenly come around. But maybe that's exactly why I spilled my guts to you in the first place.
What do you mean?
Ehara-san should be the one carrying this thing. I hate to ask, but would you mind passing it along? You're the only one I can trust with it now.
Isn't this Toshiro?
That locket has my final message to Ehara-san in it. I was supposed to help him get justice for his son, but I'm not going to be able to see it through. Well, I guess the rest is up to him. As soon as I'm out of here, my face and my name are going to have to be changed.
Were you thinking I was just going to watch as you walked away?
You really going to make this a dramatic breakup?
Stop it. I'm not going to back down on this. Years ago, a girl died because I didn't chase the truth to the end. Her name was Emi Terasawa, and I'll never forget her. Murderers tend to follow a rule. They have no problem killing again to protect their secrets. That's you, Reiko Kusamoto. It's still gonna apply.
Called it, I suppose. I half knew that you would pull this shit instead of saying goodbye.
If you run, I won't chase you. There may be a trail of death in your wake, but in court, I'd have nothing that would stick. Even if I brought you down, the only thing that'd keep you from escaping are the bars of a jail cell.
So what now, then?
Until you finally realize that you need to turn yourself in, I'll need to be persuasive. For you, Reiko Kusamoto, I firmly believe that the two of you can still be saved.
I swear.
Akaike! Soma? Arkay's here. How the hell could they have figured out where we'd be?
Listen up! Kitakata-sensei stays alive. As for Yagami, if killing him means he doesn't escape, that's fine.
I made sure I wasn't tailed on the way here. We both did. Neither of us could have let them out here. I know for damn sure we're too careful for that to happen. That means there's only one guy they could have tailed to find us. It was Akaike. Public security figured out that there's a connection between me and him. Are you aware of the implications of that?
Is figuring that out right now really all that important?
It's Kusamoto-san. She knows him. She's the only connection between me and Akaike.
What?
I'm saying, Kusamoto-san decided to sell me out. Something happened that caused her to change her mind. Public security, I guess.
Remember earlier? Didn't you say something about this ship having a bunch of escape routes?
A bunch of escape routes great for a party of one.
Fine. Why are you still here?
Well, I thought you wanted to persuade me. I admit, I was interested in hearing you spin some more of your bullshit.
You got it. Now I'll have time to think.
Looks like they finally upgraded us to the arcade big shots.
Yeah. But they're gonna be sorry they messed with us all the same. Let's go.
Bring it on! Watch this!
Dai, Baganesh. Ah, non ho niente di oh, la vedo dura. No, sta baldracca. Però sto bastardo. No! Ma vaffanculo, va pezzo di merda. Sto bastardo mancava pochissimo, pochissimo mancava. Sto finocchio. L'ha dovuta rubare. Sti somari di merda. Ma vaffanculo, va. Con la pistola, sto pezzo di merda.
Let's do this.
Easy, killer.
Quello via bastonate, maledetto. Ma guarda sto bastardo. Non c'è niente. Ma guardate sto bastardo, sto pezzo di merda, con la pistola, sto finocchio di merda, devo andare a lavorare. Che cazzo ho fatto a farmi male? Porco due. Che sangue. Ma guarda sto stronzo di merda, oh. A me spara alle spalle. Ci provo un'altra volta ragazzi, poi dopo ci riproviamo un'altra volta. Vabbè. Sì, dai. Sì, sempre la solita, dai, una. Vabbè, tanto io in un magazzino tra un'oretta, circa, se no, non le 10. Va bene, va bene. Ok, a dopo, ciao. Sono riuscito a trasformarmi in blu, meno male. Che le tecniche blu sono più potenti e più spettacolari. Faccio fuori più avversari contemporaneamente. Questa cazzo di pistola però Ce l'ho fatta alla fine.
Are we really struggling to take out two guys? RK's going to be a joke if this keeps up. I thought you boys were the Tojo clan's finest. Your work really shouldn't be an embarrassment.
It's about time for Plan B. Huh? You saying you've got another trick up your sleeve?
Yeah, but it kinda sucks. So I wouldn't get your hopes up.
You're not going anywhere. Got to
Get off me!
Stop! There's nowhere to run!
Oh shit, get your phone! Hurry! This ship just exploded! We gotta get this on video!
Was it an explosion? It might have been fireworks.
Okay, bring it in. Hurry it up, fellas. We're gonna have cops. They're really starting to annoy me.
This Plan B was blowing up the ship. Heads up would have been nice.
Soma's ties to public security may lead to his undoing. By seizing the puppet himself, Yagami seeks to pull down the puppet master holding the strings. To do so, he forms a temporary alliance with the fugitive Kuwana. But Soma arrives to carve a bloody path into a hideaway no one should know about. Reiko Kusamoto's betrayal has proven more volatile than anyone could have guessed.
Genda-sensei, they're calling last night's bombing a terrorist attack.
That was a Kaike-kun, right?
Yes, I believe so. Nothing about Soma or RK in the article either.
I wouldn't give public security that much credit. Besides, if a bomb goes off and...
Right, I guess when you put it that way.
Unfortunately, the ones responsible are Kuwana. Any investigation would...
The public learned the bombing was tied...
Yeah. Anyway, where's Yagami?
No, we've been in touch via email, though.
Great. What'd he get himself into?
He's actually going to the hospital to...
Don't worry, he's fine. He's just going to meet with
Who'd
someone
want to meet up at a hospital?
Reiko Kusamoto.
Ragazzi, vi saluto, la live finisce qua, io purtroppo devo scappare, vi ricordo di iscrivervi al canale, di lasciare un bel like, lasciate un commento in modo tale da non perdere l'uscita delle prossime live. Io intanto vi saluto, vi auguro un buon venerdì sera a tutti quanti e ci vediamo alla prossima live. Ciao!